this matchup today. One side comes in having a good season, ranked in the top 25. The other side struggling mightily and trying to shock the world with an upset today. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Martin. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Penn State's offense comes on the field first today. We got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Caught over the middle, it's Reynolds. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's play action. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Takes off in a bootleg. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the FIU Panthers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. Short throw complete to the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Breaks free. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Penn. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The punt team making their way on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Great cut, they whiff on him. Powering through a tackle. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Aller. Grab down the middle, it's Reynolds. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Design quarterback run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He makes the grab. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They'll run it here. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. With the catch, it's Pena.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion, a third down play coming up. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Singleton. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. QB keeps it himself. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting him off. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Aller. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can, doesn't work out, brings up a big 3rd and goal.
The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to convert with a sneak. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Keeps it on the draw. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Back to pass. It's Jenkins. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Off the play fake on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Physical run earns the first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To the air, it's Aller. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
This defense is spread out all over the field trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. So they call the screen on third down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Had to hurry the punt, but look at the distance here. And the coverage team pins it in and brings him down. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Caught near the sticks, it's Ross. And the game just good enough for a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
First down and 10 now. Handoff to the back. Breaking free at the 35. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
The Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle, it's Reynolds. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
That completion makes it second down. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. A run to the left, trying to find Peter. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Jenkins. Grabbed by the receiver. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Perry. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to pass. It's Jenkins. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Caught over the middle, it's Perry. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He hands it to the back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Second down after that previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looks right for a quick completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The drive ends and the punt team on the field. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be 1st down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Reynolds. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Nittany Lions are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Aller. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. Hands it off on the counter, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
To throw, it's Jenkins. The tight end makes the grab. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Allen. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Penn State. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. In the red area, it's Owens.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
7th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake. Look at the passing. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, FIU. That's how you finish a play. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield. It's Aller. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Ross. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Looking for some space. It's Singleton. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And here's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Now it's 2nd down here. A play action, looking to throw. Using his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Owens. And tackled after a small pickup there. Important 2nd down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And when he can't quite hold on, a great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Pass complete. It's second down now. Back to throw. It's Aller. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Good enough for first down yardage.
Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. And when you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the first down, short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Leaning on the run game here late. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The pass rush closing in. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing, but they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.